run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises.
Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
Tonight, we wrap up the first 13 weeks of the season with a good Monday nighter between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started.
And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw right away, Pickett.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Pickett's throw complete there to Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Steps away to his left. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
So the PI decline, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Being chased out left.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Pickett right back to the air again.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos
at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they saw some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pickett to throw on first down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Curtis. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down.
Pickett now on first down.
Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards.
Touchdown! Darren Waller hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead goes to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Play action. Now Wilson. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And a throw right sideline is complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Second and 5 now. Wilson Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos have got it back to within a score.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 52 yards.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And they were able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Past the 20, 10, 5. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big score like that, it only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Going for it on fourth down. Here's Pickett.
He finds his man complete. That's Curtis.
And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. First and 10, here's Pickett.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The Steelers had 8-3 now. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have the home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
He finds his man complete. It's Curtis. And getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris.
51 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
It's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
is Wilson. Going to throw right side here, complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Broncos. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are back within a score. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Pickett throwing again on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Pickett. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one because normally on third and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Pickett. Flushed out right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Pickett going to keep it himself. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. They'll try and run with Harris. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with career touchdown number 70. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. No, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Wilson on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
They go play action with Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this 1st half. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Fields it right around the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. 159 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go play action now. Wilson, he'll buy some time right. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers 16. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Oh, terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Wilson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pickett slides down, and he picks up the 1st. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup. First down. With Harris out of the shotgun, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. On second down, this is Harris. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try the right side with Harris. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Moore, the man in motion. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Now Wilson. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing is Wilson. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wilson will throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Wilson going to throw for it. Steps away. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll run again with Harris. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They run for it with Harris. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Pickett on 3rd and 1. It's brought in by Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. In motion goes the tight end. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Denver, there will be no perfect season here as the win streak to start the year ends at 11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.